Oh, fuck.
Tesla, you suck.
Disclaimer, guys.
Ever. Do not do this with your
Educational
Tesla
purposes
Cybertruck.
only.
Millions of Americans are returning their electric cars, and everyone knows why. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
This is your monthly reminder to never get an electric vehicle or go with Mercedes. So not only is it a crazy hassle to have this electric vehicle, if you don't do your research, of course, and if you don't get a charger installed in your house, and if it's not your second vehicle. These are all things I wish somebody told me before I got an electric vehicle, but I'm going to tell you guys. Number one, make sure the tank is over 300 miles. Mine is 220 miles, so in 2 days I'm already charging. And the money you're saving with going electric, you're now spending time. And if you know anything about anything, time is more valuable than money, okay? Also, you can't just charge your car wherever. Like, I thought I was charging that Tesla. You can't just do that. You got to have a specific app, and once you get there, you got to make sure, first of all, when you check in the app, it might show that it's free. But once you get there, there's going to be a line of 12 people waiting. Now you're number 13, and you got another 3 more hours before you charge. So make sure the app is right, but that don't even matter, because once you get there, something else is going to happen. Listen, then you got to learn how to charge your car. Set up your payment, make sure the payment is good and everything is all great. That's going to take you another hour. Long story short, I ran out of charge within the first week of me having my car. I've towed my car to Mercedes about 15 times since then because of electrical problems. So there's tons of electrical problems. Now I'm in a loaner, the second loaner, because the first one I just had yesterday caught a flat. So now they put me in a second nice-ass EQS, $100,000 car, and I paid $300 for the last tire. Now, yeah, I get it. It's Mercedes. I should have known what I was doing. Listen, don't get an electric car. Stick to gas. And I don't want to hear nothing about this hybrid stuff, because it ain't really hybrid. If you know, you know. Don't get an electric car.
Don't ever in your fucking life buy a fucking electric car. Don't ever. It's the stupidest shit on earth.
Oh my goodness, guys. Stop cursing.
Fucking die. No more battery. No more battery.
TikTok, I'm back at it again. This time, we're charging from 20%. I've been there for 62 minutes, and I'm at $20 almost. With 73%, it says it's going to stop at 80. I don't have time for this, though. I don't have an hour every day to charge my car.
An electric vehicle without a home charger and with a 220-mile range turns into a complete headache with queues, apps, and constant trips to the service center. The Mercedes EQS, on top of that, also keeps having electrical problems.
Guess what finally died? The charger that's supposed to be plugged into that wall for this EV is finally dead. After like 4 or 5 years, I think, at this point. And the funny part is, to replace that, just the charger, is going to cost about $600. That's like 5 or 6 months of driving on a gas car alone, right there. And then it had me thinking, I forgot, to have that outlet, and there's an outlet behind that wall installed, I had quotes for $3,000 to get those installed initially. Finally found a guy that did it for $1,200. I'm sure it's up to code. But it was funny, so to buy the charger and have it installed was almost $2,000. That's what you'd pay to drive a gas car for over a year.
My Tesla charger was stuck in my Cybertruck today.
Good morning, Veronica. Please do subscribe. Thanks for joining.
It happened at the worst possible time. I had somewhere I had to be. So I thought I could just throw the charger in the back of the Cybertruck. Heck, that's what a truck's for, right? It's got a bed. And I can just keep the charger connected. It would look a little bit foolish, but I figured, hey, I could probably still drive around like this. It's not connected to power. It's fine. But the Tesla is intelligent. It knows that the charger is still connected. And yes, it's still locked. I can't get it to move. Luckily, I was able to do some research, and I found out if you open the back and go in this little secret door right here, there is a pull string you can get. And once you find it, all you have to do is pull it, and it will unlock the charge.
Pay attention, guys,
no
for all of you that have electric
It does take a little bit of trial and error for it to work, but eventually you will feel it give. I may have honestly broke it between me and you, but the charger did come out. That's the best thing.
Many people really do often talk about the savings on gas when buying electric cars, but for some reason they don't take into account that they'll also have to deal with home charging problems and waiting times. And if there's no home charger, they might end up standing in line for a charge.
And here's why you should never, ever, ever own a stupid Tesla. Because charging stations, a rush hour, they get full, and then you gotta wait a half hour, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour to get a spot to charge your stupid electric car. And then when it's hot, you gotta run the AC when you're sitting in this turd, and it takes twice as long to charge. So yeah, Tesla, you suck. Worst car ever. The worst possible car in the history of mankind. There you have it. I gotta go waste my life in this car and wait another 15, 20 minutes for this stupid thing to charge. I hate it. I hate this car.
So I'm at the Tesla Supercharger right now, and we're gonna see how long the wait is to charge our Tesla.
This is the shitty thing they don't tell you about electric cars. When you want to go ahead and charge it, you have to wait at these public charging stations. They all don't actually charge at 350 kilowatts like this car is rated. This is the Ioniq 6, and you have to wait. And these cars are going to take a long time. We're just sitting here. We're behind an ID4 who needs to wait. And now we're just waiting in here. I don't know how long this is going to take.
Unfortunately, public charging stations often don't deliver the promised 350 kilowatts, and you just sit there waiting, wasting a ton of time.
If you were thinking about getting a Tesla, don't do it. You're stuck. Car just on us. It's literally not turning on. And now, because we opened these, our windows are probably broken. And we're like probably 1,500 miles from home. And the closest Tesla dealership is literally 3.5 hours away.
160 miles.
Wow.
Okay, so here's what happened. We got back from dinner, and the doors wouldn't unlock. For one split second, the passenger side door unlocked, so I was able to get in. But then we tried to touch on the touch screen, touch the brake, and nothing would respond. And we couldn't even use the button to open the door.
We also called Roadside Service Center. I spoke to a lady and she could not tell me anything.
She was useless.
She said, get it towed to a service center, which...
And for a second, we thought that maybe there was a fire burning out because we smelled some weird burning plastic smell. Thank God that stopped. But if y'all think I should be concerned about that, let me know. The first tow truck company doesn't want to come get us because it's too far. And it's actually 224 miles of driving. We are so...
This is why you own another vehicle. I got home last night. I forgot to plug my car in. So it's like 60 miles right now. There's no charger on it.
Do not buy an electric car. I'm just going to vent a little bit right here. Buy an electric grill. Don't buy an electric car. Specifically, a Nissan Leaf. Electric cars are good for tooling around town, but forget going on any trips with these. It took us 8 hours on a 4-hour trip to get to Indianapolis. The things are broken. Charging stations are broken. We went to a charging station that was broken, so we're like, oh, we'll go to the next one, which was at a Nissan dealership. And buying a Nissan, they said you could charge at their places. But guess what? When we got to Nissan dealership, it was broken too. So where did I end up? At a Hyundai dealership. Charged there, did a fast charge. It took like 30 minutes. Got it fully charged. We drove for, 120 miles. Got to the next Hyundai dealership. Did a fast charge. Took a little bit longer, maybe about 40 minutes. Got on the expressway again for about 120 miles. We get to the next location. Nissan here does not have a liquid-cooled battery. I didn't know that. No one told me that when I got this car. But they have an air-cooled battery. So that means if you do a fast charge and get on the expressway and heat that battery up, so when you get to a next fast charger, it will not charge it fast at all. It's very hot. The battery is so hot it won't take the charge.
Of course, an electric car on long trips is pure hell when the chargers along the way keep breaking down one after another. And because of the air-cooled battery, after the highway, it then barely accepts a charge.
Do not do this with your Tesla Cybertruck.
Oh,
It doesn't do
my.
well in the water. I don't know what happened, but the battery pack is giving all kinds of warnings. So we're keeping our distance, and it is smoking. You can literally feel heat radiating off of this thing. So Yeah.
This right here is why you do not buy a Cybertruck or a Tesla in general. Come on, like what is this? What?
Wow.
Oh my god. This is the worst $100,000 we've ever spent. I've been driving the Cybertruck for almost 2 years now. Here's my honest review of the most controversial car on the road.
Our Cybertruck is a Foundation series, one of the first Cybertrucks to hit the road, and it is rife with build quality issues. The issues with this car range from warped faux leather pieces to the tire caps falling off a week after being placed on, not to mention all of the car tires needing replacement a year into owning the car due to how heavy it is. And don't get me started on the recalls, including the infamous pedal accelerator issue where it would just get stuck. The sun visor does a lousy job of protecting you from any sun, the windshield wiper barely works, and there's a massive blind spot in this car that nobody talks about.
My Tesla just completely stopped working, and when I called the service center, they said they're closed until Tuesday, so it just sucked to suck. Check out the website. So it's 93 degrees in South Carolina. My car's overheating. The inside is reading 130, even though I have it on cabin overheat. And it's making this weird sound. Can you guys hear it?
I can hear it.
This is actually really dangerous because the driver's side door was not opening, but I was able to open it from the manual latch on the inside. But this back door, if this has happened while you were in the car, this back door is not opening at all. And I got inside and it's not opening from there either. These are the alerts that are coming up. If you've had this happen before, if you know it's happening, let me know.
Since it gets over 100 degrees and really hot here in the state of Arizona, sometimes our screens here in our Teslas will start to just drip and melt.
No.
And get all over our center console
This is
area.
insane.
On forums, people often complain about Teslas in extreme heat. The cabin gets very hot due to the glass roof. The air conditioning sometimes cools it down slowly,
Please
and the
subscribe,
driving range
guys.
drops noticeably.
These fires are one of the reasons why I will never have an electric car, because all of the power gets turned off. Your car can't even go that far. If you need to evacuate and you're not charged, you're screwed. Make sure that you have a full tank of gas in your gas car. You're really not saving the environment that much by having an electric car, because those lithium batteries are awful for the environment. So just cut the crap, get a car that has gas, get the fuck out.
3 hours later, I literally can't get out the whip.
Wow, this is insane.
This is the only shit I hate about Tesla, brother. When them bitches die, they die. And your ass is fucked. Ain't no doing nothing. And I just told bro, like, listen, bro, fuck your company.
Calm down on the
How much you
profanity,
need just to get me
guys.
out the fucking car. I can't even open my own door. I told her, I got 200. Just get me out the car. He can't even get me out the car, bro. 3 hours, 3.5 hours, bro.
Then I will just have to bust the window because I'm not sitting in a car that won't let me get out. Let's continue.
3 tow companies. I'm still outside, right here.
The weekend freeze broke my EV. I'm talking every warning light on the dash broken. It started with the winter storm and 9 back-to-back notifications that someone was breaking into my car. So I rushed to my car to try to figure out what the heck was going on. The elevator couldn't come fast enough, but I had a feeling that it was something worse, because 9 simultaneous notifications is not normal. Once I got to the garage, I instantly knew something was wrong because the alarm wasn't sounding off. I walked around the car and the lights were going off, and it was obvious no one broke in or was trying to. So I opened my phone key, and this is what I saw. Aside from the warning, my range and battery life was completely gone. The lights didn't randomly stop going off. Since the phone key wasn't working, I tried using touchpad, and obviously that didn't work either. And the door button itself wasn't responding. And here's a look of disappointment as I had to go all the way back to go get my physical car key. So I grabbed my keys and came back and became even more concerned. So my car is supposed to light up and project the Broncos logo on the floor. I approached it with my keys, and obviously it didn't either. I tried unlocking it with the car key, and that didn't work, and absolutely no response. But surprisingly enough, the door button worked, but the car seat didn't, the brakes were locked, and my wife's car charger was frozen. I couldn't unlock the brakes with my key or the door. So I got a little nervous and said, let me leave this door open. I turned the car on, and it went crazy. In the morning, it said that the system was turned off to save battery, even though my car was at 73%. And once it finished loading, the screen just turned black. Since this didn't work, I thought I used my phone key to automatically start the car, and the system failed to connect. So my next idea, right before the warning comes up on the monitor, to turn the heater on to warm up the car. And that was a great idea for half a second, because the warning came on and turned off the heater.
This is a real nightmare. 9 break-in notifications, and then the car completely refuses to respond. Even the physical key doesn't help.
I'm recording this for proof right now. My car
just literally started freaking. I'm at the turning light and I'm not clicking on my gas brakes or anything, and it started rolling by itself into a big towing truck. I'm jamming on my brakes. Nothing's happening. Nothing. It kept rolling by itself. You gotta do better, Elon Musk. Cause I could have really fucking died. This could have been something
Please
really
subscribe,
bad.
guys.
You gotta be kidding me! We're at the charger! And the taxi shut down!
Here.
You're gonna push her?
Yeah, push it.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
It's not letting me. No. Should we ask one of these people to help us push?
I don't think you guys are going to be able to move it.
Oh.
So the Tesla died in the parking lot of the McDonald's drive-thru.
Oh my goodness,
And
not
they can't push it up 'cause
McDonald's.
They can't put it in gear. This is going to be fun.
Tesla died.
I just found out yesterday that this car is worth $37,000 and I'm paying $900 a month. And on top of that, I've had to charge this car twice in the 3 days that I've had it.
Hold up. You're paying $900 a month for a Tesla? I have a BMW 2025. It's paid in full, but if I were to make payments, it would have been $600. This is ridiculous. Let's continue. Please subscribe.
Because this range is 200 and it is not real miles. I have 150 miles on my car on the odometer and I've had to charge it twice. I love the car, love the interior. It has the... Love that. I just feel like I made a mistake and I feel like I'm about to lose a lot of money. $37,000 is not what I was expecting to come off the lot with. No hate towards Lexus, please get that. But I got this car thinking it was a $70,000 car and they were giving me a $20,000 price decrease, and it pushed me to, get the car even more. The fact that I got it appraised at $37,000 doesn't really sit with me the right way. The range, you guys, it's not for my lifestyle. I thought it's true miles. I looked up videos. She told me it was true miles. I'm just sad. I'm distraught. I don't know what to do. I feel like I made a very expensive, big mistake.
Let this be your reason to never buy a Tesla. We spend so much time at the charger, literally just being a big back, eating in the car while the car charges because we spent hundreds of dollars installing the charger at the house, and then we moved, so we had to leave the charger. So now whoever rents the house gets a free freaking Tesla charger. And now we live in an apartment temporarily and have to charge the car every 2 days just for it to be parked at the apartment. We don't even use the car. So don't get a Tesla.
This is insane, guys.
This is a PSA for anybody considering getting an electric vehicle. Don't. Just don't. That's all I can say. Dumbest I've ever done. Worst decision I've ever made. Pay $1,500 a month for a car that I can't drive because I'm never f***ing charged. Because this is modern day Hunger Games. This is Hunger Games. You have to wait for 2 hours to get a charge. People are quite literally fighting at chargers. They're always broken. The infrastructure for these cars is non-existent. I would rather pay $200 for a tank of gas than to ever have to waste my time doing what I'm doing right now. I'm going to file a class action. I think we should all get together and sue these. I'm suing everybody. Suing everybody. Electrify America, ChargePoint, Mercedes, Elon, just because he's weird. All you guys, give me gas. Let's go back to the normal times. Don't get an electric vehicle.
I agree. The charging infrastructure really does often turn into pure chaos with long queues, broken stations, and a ton of wasted time. I'd much rather calmly fill up with gas in a couple of minutes than play these Hunger Games at a charger.
I asked if everyone was okay. He said no. Police say it happened when the driver slammed into a tree in Davie, Florida. Emergency responders tried to get the 48-year-old driver out of the Tesla, but they say they could not find...
I do know this, guys. Every other car in Florida in my state is a Tesla. Let's continue.
...the door handle. They also tried breaking in the windshield, but they couldn't because it's resistant to breakage. The driver, a 48-year-old doctor named Omar Awan, died in the flames.
No.
When the all-electric Tesla is moving, the door handles recede into the body. The metal is flush for better aerodynamics. During an accident, the door handles are supposed to pop out automatically. But the doctor's family says That didn't happen. According to the Davie police report, an expert at Tesla told them the handles are electronic and would not operate if power is abruptly cut in the vehicle.
Wow. Oh my G. Guys, I gotta pause it for a sec. This is insane. I don't know what to say because I don't have a Tesla. I have a BMW. I don't know what to tell you guys, but this is not safe. Let's continue.
What the fuck? If you got a Tesla, don't drive it. What the fuck is going on?
What it appears to me, guys, is that these cars are getting too hot, or even if it's hot outside, it's causing electric malfunctions. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like a safe car to me. That's just my opinion. And for all of you that have Teslas, I don't know, you guys got to go back and do some rethinking on this. But thanks for joining me, and please do subscribe, and please be safe and careful. Okay, all in Eklund Lifestyle, educational purposes only.